Higurashi when they grind new episode 15. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Kadokawa. Dun, 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 dun. I always love the little noise when you see Funimation's logo. What's new? What new? Oh. I wouldn't mind the series starting out with the comedic tone. Well, I'm assuming there's going to be a big punishment if he loses. Yeah, I mean, from what they showed in the first half, he's able to get people pumped up into the games. Yeah, I wouldn't blame Rika for not, for not paying attention. I mean, she has a lot more important things to think about. I always love that Nippon noise that she makes. Oh. Ah, yes. Something I like about this series. Even if you get positive vibes for like a temporary bit, you've got the open to be like completely wrecking those positive vibes. Either the opener or some like sin in the episode. And you know what? I don't blame it for doing that. It does a great job of making me temporarily lower my... Oh shit, I wonder who's that woman though. Just adjusting her clothing that way though. And I wonder, was she even there in the opening to begin with? I'm gonna have to rewatch the opening and the first few episodes again. And considering what the focus we've had on Rika recently, now makes sense why they put so much emphasis on her too. Bow, bow. Oh boy. I just one of those hands are gonna symbolize that she's gonna fail in accomplishing her quest, or who knows? Oh, and that's something else I like about the opening too. One of the objects she needed was literally right in front of us the whole time from start to finish. And that's something I gotta give credit for. One of the few anime openings where it's funner watching it as someone watches more and more episodes. That sounds like a recipe for diabetes, though. And I could see why I'd be pissed off, too. Um, I love how she calls her old granny old hag. dang. Who could have said no to that smiley face from me on? I know I wouldn't have been able to. I'd have donated to. I'd be like, all right, I'll donate some things. Okay, why does she have an evil laugh? Hey, it does look kawaii. Although, can our girl afford all of them, though? I've never played Mahjong in my life. I've seen it played, though. I just haven't played it myself. I wanted to imply that she actually cheated in the Mahjong play games. Oh. I mean, I think eventually, though, as she gets older, she'll probably completely master that technique. But yeah, it actually exactly fits her, too. I like the little track playing in the background. Aww. I like how Rika's the one that looks like half asleep while everyone else looks completely alert. Oh, this fool. You know, I used to like this stuff before the BS that he pulled in the previous arc. Dang, talk about wanting to show off. Don't win one bit though. Oh, I'm actually surprised someone like Oshi. Okay. And you know what? I actually like this and seeing Oshi actually. Okay, that's a new characterization for him because this is the first time we actually see him want to actually show something off. We see him do something that doesn't just involve working on the field. Actually see him partake finally in some kind of playful activity. Aww. I mean, who could say no to Keiichi's adorableness, too? Who knows, maybe if he gets to know all the children, Oshi might not actually be the one that pulls the trigger against them. Who the fuck is this? Seems important, though, with the way Rika was reacting. What is this, some kind of like crush she had when she was a youngin'? Yeah, that's pretty shocking. Why do... Aw, man. That's sweet. Although, why do I get the feeling now something as bad's gonna happen to Akasaka? Because usually in this series, characters just get introduced only to suffer in the same market they're introduced in. I mean, I'm not trying to be fucked up about it, but that's how Higurashi operates. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. If that's the case, that can. Oh, that's cute. Although I get the feeling Akasaka's probably gonna sacrifice his life to help out Rika. Whoa. No. Although now it begs the question from a story standpoint, why is he showing up now but he didn't show up in the previous loops though? Oh shit. I mean, yeah, he's got priorities with his family. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, family is more important, you know? I mean, yeah, we. Oh! Oh. Now, Naoka's. Naoka man, he is such a fucking. He is such a fucking cool dude. Although it's gonna be sad when he inevitably does die. Let's just be. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how the fuck did that even happen? And it makes sense how Oshi wouldn't be the one causing this fuss because he actually did teach the kids how to play Mojang. So it makes sense that he'd be the one trying to be the protector this time. Oh man, I don't want to see our girl stabbed. Oh! Ugh! And unfortunately, Rika's only gonna try 4 more times now. Okay, now that's just being over. It's not necessary. I mean, oh, I'm surprised Rika still hasn't sent him enough. Yeah, and I'm assuming which finger's gonna is gonna go down. It's gonna be this one. I don't think that's gonna count anymore, though. The whole Mojang thing. I'm actually lotioning there. The last thing we need is more casualties on top of just Rika dying. No, 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 no. I don't want to see Keiichi down one of these loops too. No, hell no. Okay, so I guess I was right with the finger that she was gonna push down. And honestly, though, that creepy laughing, that stings right there. Okay, why the fuck did Mion's mother go crazy? And it's like, you can't really trust anyone because it seems like. Yo, we made our own dog. Oh, man. Ugh, what the fuck? Ugh. That's definitely a creepy way of starting out the morning. I'm assuming Rico's gonna be here. Yeah. Well, now it's gonna go down to 3 now. Oh, dang. I hope she at least snaps her fingers before she's got her head lopped off, though. Alright, good, 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 dude. Let it just go. Wait, why did she look? Okay, why did it lower all the way just to 1? Remember, that was just her body reacting. Okay, now the scary part is we don't know if this is like her last try, or if it's just gonna end up being one of her last 3 tries yet. Some part of me is hoping at the very least Keiichi can just randomly show up and act like a knight in shining armor. Okay, that is just a messed up trying to sacrifice them if she has to be sacrificed while alive. Ugh. Okay. Well, it's coming from the guy who was pretty cowardly one of the in the Satoka arc. Kind of love that little bit of irony. Well, at least cowardly at the start of that specific arc. Man, Arashiro is fucked up. Provided is the Ashura goddess causing all these atrocities to occur. Damn, going straight down to business. I mean, hey, if she's gonna go down, you might as well. I mean, why not? I mean, this elder's about to fucking make her drown. Might as well get your last words in. At the very least. Okay, that looks like. Oh, man, that's gonna look like it's gonna be one of her. Okay, okay, so it's going down too. Yeah, because I was kind of wondering about that. And you know, the thing about that is, it's probably the worst, one of the worst ways to die because you got all that water going inside of her body. Oh, who's the motherfucker that? Oh, no, 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 not the girl. Keiichi? What the fuck? No, no, I never thought they'd do that to our poor boy. No, 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 no. I kind of feel like they kind of rushed it. I would have loved to have seen Keiichi slowly go insane, though. I feel like the writing stuff, this should have been given an arc on its own. Kind of feels a little bit too quick. I actually do like how we see Reina actually fend, at least try to fend for herself. Ah! Oh! Oh my. But come on, Rika, you promised that you would try 5 more times, so you still gotta keep on trying. Still got to. As fucked up as that sounds. Oh my. What, is she gonna try to go in for the kill of Keiichi before dying of blood loss? Is that what Rika's gonna try to go for? Oh, never mind. I don't want to watch this. No, I don't want to see your head crushed. Good, I'm glad the camera panned away. Alright, now fade to black the moment the bat hits. Okay, good. I didn't want to see her suffer again. Like that, you know? Oh, God, no! Fuck. It's like they showed us. They made it seem like, oh, yeah, don't worry, we're not going to show her head crushed. Then the others are like, no, fuck y'all, we're going to make you suffer. You're going to see the head crushed anyway. I'm like, fuck, that was painful. In a good way, though. That was a good kind of pain. And you know what? This episode, it did it. We needed to see Rika use up most of her tries because if she would have just been having like say 4, 3, or even 2 more tries, so there wouldn't be urgency in the series anymore. Now this is the first time in the Higurashi series where now I'm gonna feel a sense of urgency. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, because now we know if anything happens, now Rika's not gonna try anymore. It is the end of everything, and you know what? I dig that because that's something the series. It kind of, I mean, first arc it had stakes because as a new fan, I didn't know going in what was it gonna do. But then the second, third, and then this fourth arc, I'm like, hey, you know what? They'll just come back. It won't be that bad. Now that's not gonna be the case anymore with her only having 1 more try left. She's gonna have to make it succeed, and I don't mind that one bit. It just makes the series feel a lot more epic, and it's gonna make you feel, oh, okay, no. Oh, damn, there's no after credits. Cat Deceiving Chapter and Neko Damashi Part 3. And that's why I really like this episode. It's finally the one that raised the stakes exponentially. That I haven't felt have been around since the first arc of the series. Not saying that, though, yes, you could argue that it did rush through things because I would have loved to have seen Keiichi go insane. I'm like, yo, Keiichi's one of my favorite characters. I would have loved to have seen him psychologically struggle to keep his sanity with him showing some slight signs of insanity. I think that would have been a fun watch. I feel that would have been... I mean, I guess you could argue, though, that lack of time would have probably prevented them from doing that. But I don't know. I just feel like that would have been interesting to see. But then at the same time, I guess you didn't need your arcs for... You needed one for Sataka. You needed one for Rena. And you did kind of need one for Mion and Shinon. So I guess I can... And since we already know what Keiichi's all about, I mean, I guess it's reasonable. But yeah, that's the only thing in the episode I felt was a little bit too fast. Everything else, though, felt smoothly paced. Because for one, aside from getting a lot of urgency, we do see that Oshi, he was a pretty nice dude. As long as he's not infected by the Oyashiro curse. I do love the fact that for this episode, we see him act as sort of like a mentor when teaching the kids how to do some tricks with the Maujin. Thought that was nice. And another thing going for it is we get characterization for the man in the toy shop where he is straight up for the cause of letting kids get toys for as long as it's for a good cause without having them pay for it. I thought that was actually really darn sweet. While yes, these characters aren't super major players in comparison to the main cast, I think at the very least it makes the village of Honey, it makes the village in the series feel a lot more tangible. It makes it feel more realistic. Just seeing those scenes where even like the characters that don't necessarily affect the plot that directly still affect in some regard. That's what I thought the character writing was pretty darn good. And it was also sad seeing Rika's just psychological state take a nose down. I was like, oh no, no, you know? And that's why this episode, it gets my absolute, absolute high, at least in my opinion, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It deserves a rating that high. Because in all honesty, what is there not to love about this episode? Because on top of higher stakes, great characterization, it mixes it up too with one of the best animated efforts for Higurashi when they cry new by far. And of all the episodes of Higurashi, I think this is the one that just sticks out to me the most in a good way. And I'm definitely excited to see what they're gonna bring to the table with episode number 16. And I also gotta give credit to Rika's voice actress because she has done a phenomenal job. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about Maraction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more because I'm definitely excited to see what the next episode is going to bring. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.